welcome to the Maryland Mortgage Rate Weekly Mortgage Market Update for the week of June 1st, 2015. Hello, I'm John Thomas with Primary Residential Mortgage, here to give you your update. Well, last week was definitely good for Maryland mortgage rates. If you take a look at the bond chart on the screen, you can see that upward arrow there. That means the short-term trend for bonds is to move higher, which moved Maryland interest rates lower last week. You can see we bounced off support at the 200-day moving average, which we needed to do. Green candles all week. And then we moved above the 25-day moving average on Friday, so that was a bullish sign. So with that in mind, short-term trend for bonds to move higher, we're going to recommend floating your Maryland mortgage rate to start the week to see if we can build on this momentum and help move Maryland interest rates lower. So go ahead and float. Unless something changes, we'll let you know. If we dig into the economic reports, what moved the bond market higher was the stock market was selling off from some bad economic reports. The first big one came out last week was the second reading of gross domestic product for the first quarter of 2015, or the GDP. That came out worse than the first reading. The first reading was bad at 0.2%. The second reading basically revised it to negative 0.7%. That's really bad. The GDP is the broadest measure of the health of the U.S. economy. To give you an analysis, 2014 GDP for the entire year was 2.4%, and Federal Reserve's predictions for 2015 was 2.5%. We're at negative 0.7, so that's a long way to go to get to 2.5. So not good news for the first quarter of 2015 for the U.S. economy. So we'll have to keep an outlook for that. The only positive was that was good news for bonds. Then we had consumer sentiment for May 2015 come out last week, and that was not good either. It was down 90.2, which was the lowest for the year. Consumer sentiment is a measure of how strong consumers feel about the economy. And then weak initial jobless claims on Thursday, they ticked up 7,000 claims to 282,000 claims. So they've been moving up over the last couple weeks. So still below 300,000, which is a good report, but the trend is now moving up. So we'll have to see how that impacts the labor market. Now next Friday, or this Friday, sorry, big news is the jobs report for May. That could be a market mover if it comes out strong. That could hurt bonds and rally the stock market. If it comes out bad, then we could see a rally in the bond market, so we'll keep an eye on that. And then in housing news, new home sales for April 2015 rebounded higher, 6.8% from March's low to 517,000 sales for April on an annualized basis. The median home price of new construction home moved up 8.3% from last April to $297,300, so very strong there. Home sales, remember, new home sales measure the number of new contracts written on new construction homes. So this shows the rebound in the new home construction market, which is what we needed heading into the spring, into the summer. And then we had pending home sales for April 2015 come out last week. They were up 3.4% from March and up a whopping 14.1% from last April year over year. That's huge. So that's the highest level in 9 years, so we have a very strong housing market heading from the spring into the summer months. Interest rates are low. Now home prices are going up. Interest rates will probably inch up as the year goes on. So now is the best time. Get out there, get under contract, buy a house because you'll get it cheaper and you'll get a better interest rate. The longer you wait, you could potentially pay more and potentially have a higher payment. So if you need help, let us know. We'll get you in under contract. Now in the local news, USDA Rural Housing is reviewing files that were submitted to them and logged on May 22nd. That was as of Friday, May 29th. So you got about an 8-day lag there on USDA, so please plan accordingly. You should not be writing contracts in less than 45 days. And if your lender can't underwrite in 30, you need to go longer, maybe even 60. Now in the local news, the next first-time homebuyer seminar is Wednesday, June 10th. From 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in Laurel, Maryland at the North Laurel Community Center. And then the next one in Towson is Saturday, June 27th from 10 a.m. to noon. That's at the Sheraton Baltimore North Hotel on Delaney Road. You can register for either one of those events. Give us a call in the office, 410-412-3319, or register online, www.marylandhomebuyerseminars.com. Look forward to seeing you guys next week.